That's the trailer park between Calvary Baptist Church and the liquor store. Yeah. It's a place, it's kind of an oldish neighborhood. Most of my family lives there, and they're all in their 80s and 90s. And we call our neighborhood the Savage Compound because we're so much like the Kennedys, except we're poor. And nobody's tried to assassinate anybody yet. But I happen to be the youngest one in the neighborhood, except for the occasional kid tossed out of the back of the pickup on the way by. It's a place where technology has recently leaped forward into 1985. Yeah, forward. And they all have 8-track tape players in their truck and a matching VCR back in the trailer so they could watch the videos. I went through the neighborhood looking at all their collections of videos, and you know, it's for the specific purpose of future blackmail, but it's not going to work because all I found was a lot of Matlock and Waltons. But I did find, I did run across a tape, Jane Fonda's first exercise video from the 80s, and I found that I hate it more now than I did then. Yeah, she's just a snot and spandex, and now she's got a new tape out, and we're unhappy because she's all bendy and twisty, and she's got her arms wrapped around her legs, and her legs wrapped around her ankles, and her ankles around her head, and then she looks at the screen and she says, "Breathe." I say, "Fuck you, Jane Fonda. I can't stand that skinny bitch." In fact, I used to have a voodoo doll of Jane Fonda, but it was so skinny I kept stabbing my own fingers. So I made the mistake of watching this video in the presence of my mom and her sisters, and oh my God, they love Jane Fonda. Love her. So they formed this little self-improvement group, if you can imagine, the 80 and 90 self-improvement. And they get together every day and they work out. And they even know the lingo. My mom would say, "I'm stretching my quadriceps." She's like 84. Her quadriceps are like this big. It was an inch and a half. Yeah. But this is why I have 911 on speed dial, because I've walked in and I've seen these 80 and 90-year-old women popping their hamstrings trying to do the Jane Fonda butt lift. Oh, it's sad. It's really sad. It's a horrible place to live because everybody in my neighborhood thinks that the J.G. Wentworth commercial is a real opera. 877 pass now. So I pray for him. Yeah, I'm real close to God over there in Texas because, well, we're like this, me and God. I pray to him and he sends messages to me in my alphabets. Because as you know, or you may not know being in San Francisco, but that is God's preferred method of communication with his people in Texas. So the last message he sent me was TRONLDTG, which I took to mean try online dating. Wouldn't you? So I signed up with eHarmony and Zeus and Match and the fish one and the Christian one. It's not going to work out. You know, you got to be really specific on those dating questionnaires. Like I said, age didn't matter. It's kind of a mistake. Because, well, I'm not saying that they sent me profiles of really old men, but I've heard of Socrates and Moses and Abe Vigoda. Yeah. Well, I looked at Moses' profile. because I'm just that desperate. And yeah, I don't think it, he was kind of cute, you know, he looked kind of like an older Charlton Heston. But I don't think it would have worked out with him because he spent way too much time in the desert for me. And there was that rumor about a burning bush, and I didn't want to go there. So then they sent me a profile of a guy I knew in high school, and he couldn't get a date then. In fact, he kind of looks like that guy. Is that you, Gary? Huh? Oh gosh, he lives in his mom's basement. So then I stopped the online dating, and I went. I decided I would flirt with the guys in my mom's church, you know, kind of. And that didn't work either because they just ushered me down front and prayed for me. They said, "Dear God, please heal this sister's eye." So now it's kind of pathetic, but I just hang around the gate at the state prison. I think they need, you know, on some days the guards will come out and say, "Hey, there's somebody being released today." But mostly I just sit there in the car and kind of like wave my underwear in case somebody wants to make an escape attempt. It's not a great system, but it kind of beats online dating, sort of.